little MMA news, and a quick invite for you guys to join us 7 p.m. tonight, blogtalkradio.com/illegalelbow. You can swing over there and check out the show we got going on tonight. We're running down the UFC 120 card, so it should be a good time. A couple of good fights on there. It's not a stacked card by any means, you know what I mean? Main event's no great main event, which is why it's free. Can't complain about that, though. So I'm going to run down some quick news, you know what I mean, stuff that's been going on. I apologize. I'm kind of lacking in the background, but I'm limited on time, and a lot of times the background stuff, it takes a lot of time to get it all done. So, but better stuff coming next time. So, right now Bobby Lashley's got no contract. His last fight where he lost to Chad Griggs was his last fight on his contract. So he's hoping to fight in December. He's been talking with other promotions. I don't know if it's the best idea, but I think maybe in doing that, Coker and the boys, Strikeforce, are kind of looking at it like, well, with his loss, maybe he's not as valuable, as we thought he was. You know, because I mean, it was a pretty definitive loss. You know what I mean? He went for takedown every 7-8 seconds, pretty much, and Griggs pretty much fucked him up, in my opinion. Not taking anything away from Lashley, you know what I mean? He never saw, adversity like that, and wasn't able to come out of it, winning anyway. And it was a tough time, and he quit. You know what I mean? So, not saying he won't be back, and I think he does deserve another shot in Strikeforce. I think he should give him maybe a 2-fight contract, and see how he does. If he doesn't do well, cut him. But I think he does deserve a shot to redeem himself. It's his first loss. Big deal. He's your first loss. So anyway, but Lashley's words himself were, after my last fight, I owe it to Scott Coker and the fans to come back even stronger. I think that's fair enough. You know what I mean? Coker had some words about it. It's not like it's a rebuttal or anything like that, but Coker said Bobby can take a fight elsewhere if he wants, because that's been the been the talk, the town or whatever. He's been looking for a fight somewhere, but he should get our approval first. So it's kind of a bad idea if Lashley's looking for a fight somewhere else, because Strikeforce, even though he doesn't have a fight left on his contract, he's still signed under them, and I think it's a stipulation to where even though he doesn't have a fight left, he has to get the approval to where they can release him or some crap. I don't know, but it kind of sounds like Lashley's camp, Strikeforce, have a kind of a difference in opinion on Lashley's worth, his value, more or less. That being said, kind of looks like it might be the best idea for Bobby to kind of lower his asking price, his contract price, negotiation, whatever. But so I don't know, man. We'll probably see more on that, the next week or so, next couple of days, I would imagine. But some other stuff I thought was pretty interesting was Antonio Silva and Valentin Overeem is signed up and ready to go for the Dan Henderson Babalu card, Strikeforce. So I thought that was kind of cool. Alistair's brother is going to be taking on Antonio Silva. But anyway, we're going to be running down the card tonight. Probably some of this news as well, you know what I mean, on Blog Talk. blogtalkradio.com/MMA Lowdown, or the new address. They both work for the time being anyway. The new address is blogtalkradio.com/illegalelbow. And we're going to be running over the UFC 120 card, talking about it. Myself, Brian, Justin, and Joe. So, I'm the host. This is my co-host. We're going to be talking about Travis Brown versus Chet Congo. We're talking about John Hathaway versus Mike Pyle. We're talking about Carlos Condit versus Dan Hardy, which Dan Hardy said that he hopes Condit doesn't take the safe route, which means he hopes he doesn't take him down and lay and pray on him all stinking match, which I hope he doesn't either, but it's kind of funny to hear Dan Hardy say that. My normal thing I would expect Dan Hardy to say is, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. No. But Dan Hardy should know, you know what I mean? Carlos Condit ain't no joke, you know what I mean? So he's got to get, got to understand that, a lot of the fighters, even in WEC and UFC, they ain't no joke, you know what I mean? And Condit was in both, so he's very new the UFC, but anyhow. And obviously we're going to be talking about Bisping versus Akiyama. I can honestly say, man, I'm really not excited for either one of them. I think Akiyama's good. I think he looked a little gassed out in his last match. But he did come in on a really short notice. He came in on really short notice against Chris Levin. So hopefully he can, get ahead of that, get the right game plan going, get his cardio working, and I'm hoping he'll take it to Michael Bisping, because I don't care for Bisping at all. Probably one of my least favorite fighters. Let's put it that way. And that's putting it nicely. But hope you guys can tune in. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. blogtalkradio.com/illegal elbow. Tune in, man. I hope to see you guys there. I'm going to open up the chat window, so jump in the chat window, and if you don't want to call in, that's fine, man. If you do want to call in, 917-889-8894. If you don't want to call in, that's fine. Just jump in the chat room or anything, or just tune in. Let us know. If you guys want to, you can go over and check out illegalelbow.com. See what you think there. Got some good fights on it, but mainly we're pushing the radio show. That's kind of that's our forte. We're proud of the radio show, and a lot of people have really liked it. We got a lot of listens over there. We've been on for I think just over 3 months, and we've gotten well over 1,100 listens. So a lot of people are tuning in, listening to it, whether they're calling or not. That's okay by me. It doesn't matter. I just want people to listen. So anyway, go check it out, man. A lot of people are checking it out. So we're averaging, 300 people, 300 listens, per month. It's pretty damn good. That's the way I'm looking at it. Like I said, 1,100 in the last 3 months. Like I said, I thought it was 4, but I double checked, and it was 3 months. So anyway, hope to see you guys there. Take care, man. We'll see you.